Alright, what is good, boys and girls? Today I want to talk about why most of you guys are overtrading and over leveraging on a day-to-day basis, and for some reason you guys can't seem to get out of that same exact loophole on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so for starters, we have to self-reflect, and this is exactly what I did when I was in the same exact boat. Okay, so who are you and who do you identify as? Okay, are you a profitable trader? Yes or no? Do you identify as a profitable trader? Yes or no? Even if you're not, you still should, right? You want to have that winner's mentality. If you go into the market every morning with no confidence and you think you're just going to lose every single trade, you're most likely going to lose every single trade, and it's going to fuck up your psychology even more. What are you going to do? Well, you're probably going to jump into more and more trades on a day-to-day basis, and then what's going to end up happening? Well, that 50K, 100K, 150K funded account is now out the fucking window, and you're now spending another $150 on a brand new account just to do the exact same shit. How do I know that? Well, because I was in the exact same boat. So what do you identify as? Do you identify as a trader, or are you just another person jumping on the charts every morning, doing what you need to do and getting the fuck off? Because what do most day traders identify as? If you said you identify as a trader, I can tell you right now, that is the sole reason why you keep over leveraging. Why? Because, and again, I know this firsthand, because if you go into the morning, okay, and your whole identity is day trading, right? You're a day trader. You're so cool, this and that. You go on to the morning and you lose a trade, well, now your entire day is fucked up. Why? Because that's who you identify yourself as, right? Now you lost, well, now you identify as a fucking loser, right? And if you win, now you identify as a winner and your day's great. And see how there's emotion attached to that? There should be no emotion attached to trading whatsoever. You can identify as a day trader perfectly fine, right? Yeah, this is what I do as a hobby. This is what I do as a full-time job, whatever the case may be, right? But as soon as you start letting your emotions get attached to that, that is when everything is going to go downhill. And I've learned this the hard way. I've also been in the same boat where one loss has affected my entire day, and then what ends up happening? I end up having a shitty fucking day. And I've also been on the other end of that, where one win made my entire day, and I was happy the rest of the day. But what is the problem with both of those scenarios? I'm getting my emotions involved, and trading is an emotionless sport, I guess you can say, because as soon as, again, emotions get involved, you're fucked. What is 90% of day trading? It's sitting there looking at the charts doing absolutely nothing. The other 5% is drawing lines and boxes, and the last 5% is just fucking executing, right? So it's 90% doing nothing, 5% essentially drawing, and the other 5% is just pressing a fucking button. Narrow it down as much as possible and keep it fucking simple. As soon as you start overwhelming yourself, you're going to start to lose. And then if you have emotions involved, what's going to happen? Your whole entire day is going to get fucked up. That account's out the window, so on and so forth. Nothing good is going to come from that. A question I failed to ask myself in the very beginning of my day trading journey was, would your future self be okay with your decisions you're making right now? And I'm not going to lie, 97 to 98% of the decisions I made when I first started trading, no. My future self would have been fucking pissed if I seen that going on right now. And this is my future self, present day, right? I look back, I'm like, what a fucking idiot, right? Because now today, if I make those same exact mistakes, I'm going to be like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I've already been in the stage. I got out of it. Why am I doing that again? So the question you need to be asking yourself before you make those dumbass mistakes, start breaking rules day in, day out, like you have been doing, is this going to get me profitable in the long run? And will my future profitable self be okay with that decisions? Both of those answers are fucking no. So why do it in the present day? I get it. It's hard and you're emotional. It is what it is. At the end of the day, it's just fucking numbers on a screen. Okay, and I wish I knew that so much sooner, because literally all you're doing is you're pressing a fucking button and you're watching a dumb-ass blue or black candle, red or green candle either go up or fucking down. That's all you're doing, and you're just watching fake money fluctuate. It's not coming out in your bank account. I get it. You're buying the funded. I know how this shit works, but that actual money, that $300, $400 you're losing, you're not losing that fucking money, right? It's just fucking fake money, fake numbers on a screen at the end of the day, right? That's all it is. So that is something I always tell myself too. Before I get emotional, I just remember, this ain't even fucking real money anyway. Who cares? I'm going to take this loss on the chin. What can I do to get better and not make that same mistake that I just did and have myself fucking stopped out again? You guys have to trade in the present, but think for your future, okay? You're not going to get anywhere making the exact same mistakes over and over and over again. I promise you. And how do I know that? Because I've fucking been there, just like everything else I'll talk about. I don't talk about a subject if I have no knowledge on it. Okay, go back and look at every single one of my videos. I say the exact same thing every video. I know because I fucking been there. Hello. At the end of the day, it's really fucking simple. Do you want it or do you not want it? If you're a grown ass man and you can't fucking restrain yourself from pushing a goddamn button on the fucking screen, you're not cut out to be a day trader and you need to go work a fucking 9 to 5. Okay, it's that fucking simple. Stop doing dumbass shit. Q4 is here. Get right for the new fucking year, and fucking 2026, the sky's the limit. It's that fucking simple. Okay, I hope this video helped you guys out. Figure it the fuck out, because I'm giving you all the sauce right here. You're standing in your own way. It's that simple. Okay, I love y'all boys, and I'm out.